All right, first deck of the evening is Crop Rotation Tifa, which I'm basing on the Legacy decks that showed up for a little bit when Final Fantasy was released and everyone started trying Tifa. Now, this is a historic list, so obviously we don't have fetch lands, so we're going to do our best with Prismatic Vista, but we just got Crop Rotation, which allows for some super silly plays. So basically, this is a landfall deck. We're playing Hellhound, Chocobo, Scythecat Cub, and Tifa. Hellhound gets +2/+2 when a land enters. Chocobo gets a single counter. Scythecat puts a counter, and then during the second landfall trigger, it doubles the counters on something. And then Tifa Lockhart, I feel like you all be pretty familiar with. Whenever a land control enters, you can double Tifa's power until end of turn. So we're playing this sort of suite of 16 creatures. Along with that, we're also playing Elvish Reclaimer, which is kind of like a pseudo crop rotation for us. But I want to talk first here about the pump spells. So Groundswell is pretty generic. Landfall, creature gets +4/+4. If we don't have a landfall, then it's just +2/+2. Blossoming Defense doubles as protection, so +2/+2 instant gains hexproof till end of turn. We're playing Scale Up just to make something into a 6/4. If we somehow make it to 6 mana, we can overload it and give all of our creatures into 6/4s, turn them all into 6/4s. But what's really exciting here is Skyclave Pickaxe, which basically gives whatever it's attached to Akum Hellhound's sort of same stats. So the cool part is when it enters, it automatically attaches to something. So we can say, you know, turn 1 Hellhound, turn 2 Pickaxe, attach it to Helltown, we play a land, this gets +4/+4, which is pretty hot. This allows you to do some very stupid things very quickly. But I think the biggest sort of upgrade here, besides Elvish Reclaimer, which gets bigger when there's lands in our yard, and then we can sack a land to go get any land onto the battlefield tapped, is Crop Rotation, which is kind of silly. So let's say we go, you know, turn 1 Hellhound, turn 2 Tifa Lockhart, right? And then turn 3, we play a Skyclave Pickaxe, we attach it to Tifa, and then, you know, we play a Prismatic Vista. If we Prismatic Vista, we get the initial Vista coming down plus the fetch. So that's +4/+4 to whatever we're doing. And then Tifa gets a double twice. So if you stack those together, it gets a little crazy. But then you can Crop Rotation whatever land you got off of this to go get another Prismatic Vista, and then sack that one to give you 2 more landfall triggers. So you can get 4 in 1 turn. If you stack that properly, you can turn Tifa into like a 20/20 pretty quick, as long as the Skyclave triggers first to pump Tifa's power, and then you double it, pump, double, pump, double. You do some silly things. With Scythecat Club, same idea. You can put counters on this, double that. Starts getting a little crazy. Our lands are pretty simple. We're playing 8 basics to fetch off the Vista, just so we have targets throughout the whole game, especially if we're crop rotationing them. We're just playing a very light splash of white so that we can actually cast Lurrus. We're playing 4 Starting Town, which was originally Copperline Grove, or Copperline Gorge, I should say, but I wanted to be able to play Lurrus over Giganta. So we're playing Starting Town instead. And then we have 1 Bajuka, which we can Crop Rotation or Elvish Reclaimer into in case we need it. So, rather straightforward aggro deck. We're not really doing anything out of the ordinary. We're pretty susceptible to a lot in the format, because the only protection spell we're playing is Blossoming Defense. But hopefully we're fast enough and can go bigger than other creature-based decks that we don't really care. Besides that, sideboard, we're playing Crypt as our Gravehate of choice. Couple Alpine Mood against Eldrazi. Hopefully, I think we're faster than Eldrazi, so it doesn't really matter. Couple Back to Nature for auras. Try out Chain Lightning. I know this is just like a worse lightning bolt, but I feel like against like other creature decks, it gives us removal and extra reach to help us sort of race them. Picks off blockers kind of quick because Scythecat and Tifa are the only thing that have trample here, so I thought we should try it. Fragment Reality as artifact, creature, and enchantment hate. And then I'm testing one Bolt Bend just because I think it would be funny. And that's basically it. So let's get into some games and we'll see how we do. All right, chat. Game 1 with Tifa. I actually hit the record button, so let's see how we do. I'm going to keep this hand. We have a Chocobo into a crop rotation. No second land, but we'll try our best anyways. There she is, folks. So we could probably go Sidecat Club, and then we can even double rotation into some stupid stuff later. Looks like we're against Val Combo. Watch this kid comboed out like immediately. He just has both in hand. Play land. We'll go for a Sidecat Cub. Swing for 1. Alright, chat. If you're watching, please tell me how everything looks. This is our first time dual streaming. And I think there's a bigger delay because I'm streaming through... I'm doing Stream Elements multi-stream. They don't sponsor me or anything, but I'm just trying them out. Ooh, does he just have the Val Combo in hand? Maybe not. All right, Sidecat Club. Interesting. Cub. So let's go green, red. Let's crop rotation. We'll sack the red source. We'll go get a Prismatic Vista. Trader. We'll put a counter on Cub. Then we'll fetch again. Go get a green source. Double the counters on Chocobo. Then we'll crop rotation. Sack one of these. Go get another green source for now. We'll put a counter on this. And then we'll swing. And then we'll cast Groundswell. We hit for 15. Down to 4. And there's a chance he just goes off now. If he has Cord or Green Sun Zenith. Yeah, he's got the Green Sun, so we'll concede. Tough. I think we'll bring in the Chain Lightnings and the Fragments. I don't think we need the Reclaimers here. Drop a couple Scallops. We can probably just like go down in general on our pump spells because they might have some interaction for us, but I think we'll be all right. But chat, so far I think we're doing okay. How do I don't think you can be very discoverable on YouTube. I don't know how it works. We're gonna maul this hand, but we will keep this one. Let's chuck back the Scallop. We'll grab a red source here first, and then probably Cub on 2. Also, I don't like that they can't talk to each other. Like, I can see both chats at the same time, but YouTube can't see Twitch, unless it's on stream, I guess. Starting town's good. Don't know if... I mean, I guess crop rotation is cool because it's basically copies 5 through 8 of the Prismatic Vista. So I guess it helps not having fetches, but whatever. I guess we'll just crop rotation now. We'll start trying to pump this Cub way up. Maybe we just swing for 4 here and hold on to that for next turn. Or do we just fetch a Luris? No, I'd rather be able to get double landfall next turn and pump this. There's the Innkeeper. Just gonna play second something. Maybe a Veil. Okay. Chain Lightning is sorcery speed, chat. Ooh. Let's play Tifa. Swing for 5. Any pump spell off the top should seal the deal. Another land would be helpful, but we'll see here. Green Sun for 2. Go find another Val. Correct. Gains life. Gets a nothing. No second, third lands. But Jukabog. Interesting. Let's do some triggers here. I guess we'll hit Tifa with the counter, right? That's out his graveyard. Do that double. Fetch here. We can get a white source off of this. Double the counters. Swing for 15. Nice. Okay, chat. That was better. Do we like what we did there? I think so. Don't need crypts. Nothing else is working. I think having chain plus fragment's pretty good. I'm fine with how we sideboarded. Maybe we want some other stuff, but we'll figure that out as the games go. I am excited to play this, though. We have the whole thing. I changed the sideboard around, but Grixis combo for infinite 1/1s with haste. We have no creature, but we do 2 pieces of removal. This is okay. Chocobo plus... I think I'd rather have the double chain lightnings here. Good. But anywho, chat, are we excited for Spider-Man? I don't know if I'm excited for Spider-Man. Play our Tifa here. Hopefully he just commits to some combo pieces, but I think he's just going to keep trying to eat us. Which is fine by me. I don't actually want to play this Vista out. I think we're just going to hold on to it. Try and get in for 4 next turn instead. We can fragment whatever he plays. Do we have enough to do that on our turn? Yeah, we're fine. Alright, so let's draw landfall. Actually, I think we just chain lightning this. Is he gonna copy? Yes, he does. Good. So he spends his mana doing that. Let's grab a green source. We'll pump. Good for us. Swing for 4. Raptor's fine. Spins him into a what? Guide of Souls? That sucks. But that's okay. We'll fragment it. Little awkward. We'll play second red source. Dismembers us, dude. Wow. Okay, let's just chain lightning this. And draw our Luris. I assume he also plays his Luris. Draws, I should say. Green Sun for 2. Gets an Innkeeper into a land. That's good for us. That's very good for us. We don't have another land, though, chat. Gonna start gaining a lot here. I was also wondering if we want Ren in 6. I don't know if we want Ren in 6 in the side or what, but now we're just drawing lands. He gets to replay his Val. I feel like he was better off playing Raptor first. Chain Lightning's good. We're gonna hold on to our forest. But we're kind of just dirtling. We're running out of gas here, chat. Pickaxe doesn't help us. Raptor might just spin him into a Trailisara. Second Raptor. Oof. Chat, we're having a tough go. Yeah, we just drew lands for bajillion turns in a row, chat. All right. We had some good power the second game, but we ate way too much removal on the other one. And that is okay. It's kind of what we thought would happen. So we are 0-1, and we'll move on to match number 2. All right, match number 2. I like what I'm seeing here. Red Source into Tifa. Hellhound seems pretty sweet. These mana bases are a little awkward when you have to include so many basics too. Obviously, we'd be playing like Fabled Passage and stuff, but I thought that was too slow. Turn 1, Garden, cool. Land into. Let's see if he picks off the Hellhound with something first. Okay, he does. We'll play Tifa second. Nice. I guess that would have given us a second landfall creature either way. But are we just playing against Val Combo again? Holy shit. Oh, maybe not. Groundswell's cool. We can scallop first. Play a Hellhound, and then we can double it to 12. Hit him to 1. God, Tifa's stupid. He'll probably play a Johnny and Bombardment, and then I'll just cry. Fragments us into Chocobo? Okay, I'll take a Reclaimer. What do you spin into? A Val? Okay. Dude, they're always on Val Combo. Let's scallop here. Play a land there. Swing. He might double block the Reclaimer. We'll draw Luris. Chat, we're so close. This deck also makes me want to play a Tarka's Command. Ooh, Trapfinder's interesting. Skyclave Pickaxe doesn't help us. Chat, we put him to 1 and then we can't seal the deal. You hate to see it. We're gonna bring in the same whatever we brought in as last time. I think I want to get rid of Blossoming Defense. Drop the Reclaimer again, and then we'll get rid of 1 Pickaxe. I feel like I don't know. Landfall is just in a gross spot in Historic. No fetches and no other good way to play untapped lands. Hurts a lot. This hand's pretty good. I was thinking of some sort of weird, like, Wandering Minstrel build where you could, like, play crop rotation with Wandering Minstrel into, like, so you could crop rotate into Lotus Fields, and then you get, like, Dark Rituals. Okay, let's do this. How does this work? If we go green source... No, we'll go white source, trigger, and then we'll fragment, and then next turn... Oh, I guess we could have crop rotated into a... Chat, don't let me forget we have crop rotation. We could have crop rotated into a Vista and got 2 more landfall triggers. Probably better off with just playing Tifa, though. Anyways, chat, what are we gonna play first when Spider-Man comes out? I think I really want to play the Soul Flare list. Earth Spider plus Chromanticore seems disgusting. If he doesn't block, is he dead? Just about, right? For exacties. Nice! Chat, this does some powerful stuff. Okay. So we can we can chain together multiple magic vistas, which is cool. We're gonna send it back the same way. That was a sweet turn. Also, sort of showcases to our opponent that we can kill them out of nowhere. I like this hand. Which means that they kind of have to force blocks. Maybe a trap finder off the stop here. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, pickaxe is good for us. We can do stupid stuff next turn if we wanted to. But I think we're better off playing second Chocobo. Pickaxe is good. Let's go here. He blocks with the trap finder. Also, a problem is we don't have a lot of our stuff doesn't have trample. Let's just play second Chocobo. Which also makes me want to play, like, Audacity or something, but I think that's just not as good. We can get a lot of damage in next turn. If we go Pickaxe, equipped to this one, Crop Rotation, Prismatic Vista, Forest, Groundswell, that's what, 2 landfall triggers, plus a Groundswell, plus 8 damage off the Skyclaves. Why are we playing Mardu Devotee? Just for the Scry 2? Devotee? That's gross. Are there Neoform versions of this deck? You really only see... Well, it makes sense, but you really only see Green Sun Zenith. Okay, chat. So let's go Skyclave. Can Can we force him to block here? I feel like he has a fragment in hand. Which kind of sucks. Groundswell. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Trigger. Groundswell here. We'll swing and hold on to the crop rotation. We know he has what? He's got to have something in hand. Sack of land. Where's our fragment, my man? There it is. Ugh, you hate to see it. We'll just play a Vista and we won't even worry about doing anything else. But at least now he has to play Trelasara plus an enabler. He played his enabler first. Bombardment's fine. Swing to us for 1. He's gonna sack and hit us down to 9. And then that forces him to hopefully block our Chocobo next turn. I think we'd like an untapped land here. He is down to almost nothing and he's tapped out. Okay, so that's good. So let's draw lands. We're going to equip the Chocobo. Also kind of want to play Assault Strobe. I feel like Assault Strobe could be stupid in this deck too. Okay. I think we faked him out enough to make us think that we have something that kills him, but we don't. So that's good. What do we need off the top, boys? Chat. I don't know who's here, but can someone tell me how the YouTube's going? Is it working? I don't know. Chat, we're currently multi-streaming. Ah! Is anyone in here? No. It's working, though. We are on YouTube. Boys, we did it. Did he drew his Luris? Yes. We are so good at this game. We're streaming all over the place. Best streamer this side of the Mississippi and south of the Mason-Dixon line. What would we like? We'd need... That's a good card. Okay, let's swing. This is an instant? Yeah, it is. And then hopefully he blocks with his Guide of Souls. Getting emails over here, chat. What's going on? Oh, this is on 1%. Okay, we'll kill that. Oh, sorry, chat. Hold on. Gotta charge the old phone. We're back, boys. Resolves. Okay, so he sacked that. Oh! No, I hit too many things, chat. I was supposed to Bajuka bog him. Hit me with a punt in chat. I clicked too fast. It's okay. Because now his Trap Finder will die. And then he still has to block with his Luris. So it's okay. Unless he finds something good off the top. You know, I try to do something good for myself and charge my phone, and I end up ruining the match. I hate to see it, chat. What do you get? Nothing he can play. That's interesting. Crop rotation is very good. So let's Bajuka bog him first. We're going to force a swing. Can we kill him? We have Vista, crop rotation. We have Vista, crop rotation into Vista plus land plus 4. So that's 12 off the Skyclaves plus another 3, 15. So we hit him for an extra 19 if he doesn't block. Okay, he has to block. And we know he has a creature in hand. So Trailisara. And he swings at us for 2. If he wants. Oh. That's tough though, because now we can't Vista. But I think it's okay. Nice. Okay, so green. We'll crop rotation first. Are we gonna kill him? I don't know. Do we have enough? Does my copy of Chain Lightning resolve first? Because that only puts him to 6. So if he has any creature off the top, we're just dead. Oh, chat! Are we good at this game or what? You guys thought I punted, but I didn't. I almost did. I almost did, chat. All right, baby. Match number 3. This is a handful of creatures that do things. So I am into it. We're going to play the Hellhound first. And then probably... We'll Hellhound plus Chocobo next turn, I think. Oh! Let's do this first, though. Is he going to snipe our Hellhound? He does not. Not yet. I'm going to get Wrath of the Sky, and I'm going to feel bad. Him to the Ages. Swing for 4. Next turn, we smack for 6. Plus, we get Divine Purged. Just like that, chat. You hate to see it. Let's play double Chocobo. We're just going to try and keep pressure on here. We can even crop rotation end of his turn. Second Divine Purge. Fuck me, chat. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's play Hellhound here. Into a starting town. I hate Divine Purge. Maybe we should just play a deck of the most stupid cards on Arena. What do we think? And Flame of Nor. Jeskai Wizards, my man. Jeez Louise. Where's the Tifa when you need her? Okay, Hellhound's fine. Play second Hellhound. We're gonna hold on to the forest. We're at a spot in terms of lands where we don't really need it. And then that could let me get a triple landfall trigger next turn, which would hit him for 12. Actually, we could Skyclave and kill him if he taps out for some reason. I don't think he will, but he might. Shanty's the one. Doesn't do anything on the other. So, let's Pickaxe. Countered. Or killed. He reprieves us. Interesting. Okay. Let's just get whatever damage we can. So let's Scallop, land, crop rotation, sack this. Go get Vista. Sack this. Go get Plains. Then we swing at him for 11. Take him down to 3. Not good for us, chat. Out of the sideboard, I think we're gonna bring in Chain Lightning. Maybe Tormod's Crypt. We'll see what else. I don't know how much he's playing. Okay, that was actually a good draw. At least he has to double spell us. Snaps. He is playing Snapcaster, so I think we want Crypt. Is he gonna shanty us, or is he gonna him us? Pluses. Swings for 2, which makes you feel like he has a board wipe. Another Purge, maybe? No, just Flame of North. Oof. This deck definitely needs some reach, chat. I'll play Cub, and he's just playing Counterspell. Damn. And we'll play Chocobo. We also have the ability to get Luris up and running here, but I don't know if we're going to get there before Tameo puts us out of this game. No, second Flame more. Ah! Chat! He's too powerful. Chain Lightning has reach. I don't know if we need all the crypts, to be honest. Maybe just 2. Is Bolt Bend too silly, chat? Maybe. But we put it in for fun, you know? Actually, I think I want to keep the Reclaimers in. We want as many threats as possible here. Probably drop a Groundswell. Drop a Pickaxe. Maybe drop another Scallop. That might be too silly. I feel like I'd rather be able... Excuse me. I feel like I want to be able to play, like, Renin 6 and a Tarkus Command in this shell. We might have to rebrew this version, chat. Ooh. What a weird starting hand. This is better. Put back Basic Forest. We'll go Starting Town into Hound first. He shanties us, as they always do. Play our Tifa. What do we get? We're gonna play that just so we can draw Luris. Probably get Divine Purged. Flame of Nord. Chat, we just can't keep up with them, huh? Just cannot keep up with them. There's the Purge. Let's play land into Luris. Only has 4 cards left in hand. Stop Flame of more. Jesus Christ. Scythe Job's good. We are gonna play Hellhound here too. And then if he tries to remove Cub, we'll sack the Vista. And then we can Bolt Bend whatever he plays to the Hellhound. Unless he plays a board wipe, in that case. Chat, I hate Divine Purge so much. Oh my god. Give me Tibalt's Trickery back. please. Give me Tibalt's Trickery so I can counter people in red. And then he just plays a hero. Chat. Chat, I don't like it. I'm not a fan. What if we went like... Jeez Louise. Double Purge, double Counterspell. It's a fairy. I don't think we're coming back from this one, boys. Sorry to say. We're conceding. Jesus Christ. Boys. How do we come back from that? Match number 4. 5 lands plus a Tifa. Not... We are in the play. We're in them all. Okay. This is... You know what, chat? The world hates me. Wizards doesn't want landfall. Opponent's mulliganing real hard. What does it mean? The world may never know. Alright. Turn 1. Stopping ground. Okay. Scythe Cub's good. Frontier Bivouac. Battle Crier combo, maybe? Swing for 4. Three mana. Risen Reef. I'm into it. Opponent, not sure what we're doing, but I'm here for it. We're going to throw a counter on this. And then we're going to double it. Grab a white source here. Double that to 8, 16, and then swing all. Now, is opponent just on, like, regular old elementals? Or something sillier? That's the real question here. Alright. Up a game. Either way, I think we bring in the lightnings. And a signal fragment. What else are people... Chat, what are people brewing? I don't know. My whole Twitter is in... I follow a lot of, like, Japanese Magic players. So my whole Twitter is in Japanese. It's kind of funny. Spider-Man. Wait, when do we get the Nickelodeon Magic announcement? Is at Atlanta, right? But that's just gonna be Avatar. I hope. Unless it's like secretly SpongeBob. Chat, what if it's SpongeBob? Ooh, hand. Oh, this hand's pretty sweet. I am just wondering if we want to, like, if we should be maximizing, like... Chat, we might have to rebuild this. Let's go to MTG top 8. Has landfall ever been a thing? Alright, so if we go Skyclave Pickaxe. Let's see what he does in response. Nothing. What if we try and attach it? Okay, interesting. Mossborn Hydra. Oh, I just also have Yabi Maya. Can I play my second Chocobo? He rejects that. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're out of Shanty Rage for a second, but not anymore. But it's also playing some weird lands. We saw Bivouac last game. Braids? Why would you not just... Interesting. Okay. You know what, chat? We don't judge. I might get like Anger of the Gods here and then I'll cry, but whatever. Risen Reef. Second land. Interesting. Land. Let's put a counter on Cub. And then let's turn Cub into a 6/4. Swing all. Smacking him for 12 if he doesn't block. And then we kill him with Groundswell. Okay. Sorry, opponent. But that's okay. Alright, chat. That was a rather easy one. Opponent's playing something kind of bleh, but that's... We'll take those. A win's a win, boys. This will be our last game with this one. Hellhound, sure. I like this hand. We'll lead on Hellhound into a Tifa. But I guess my idea is like, do we go multiple colors, like splash black, and then we can play Vine Lasher, whatever it's called. Ooh, not a good start for us, chat. Pachuca box, nice there though. Play Tifa. We can Psychic Frog. Love to see it. Second Groundswell. We could pump it to 3, double it to 6. I think we just play Bog, Exile, and then swing towards the Frog. And if he doesn't block, we play Reclaimer. Does this put on the battlefield tapped? On the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Alright. Let's see how many cards opponent discards here. Because we can kill it no matter what he blocks. If he blocks him, he discards him. Okay, he just lets it die. Good for us. Only discard a looting. Him to the ages. These chorus decks are back, huh? Good for them. Unearth the Frog. Against Grixis Oculus. Scallop is nice. Let's just keep pressuring him, I guess. He can trade us out if he wants. He has to discard his whole hands? I didn't think so. Awkward mana here. Could also just replace the Stomping Grounds with Mana Confluences if we go for... Oh, Fatal Push sucks. Alright. Let's play Chocobo. You got a counterspell, my man? He does. Play Reclaimer. I think we're gonna let his Frog through if he doesn't remove our Reclaimer. Gross. Having a tough break today, boys. Ooh. He just a draw, but he did just dump one land. So if we sack and then Vista... Do you have another counterspell? Say no. Chat. Gross. Is this sorcery speed? No. We'll hold on to it. I don't know if he'll fly his frog over, but we can block. Oh, no, we can't because it enters tapped. Chat! Ripperino. Buys back the Fatal Push. We'll probably go get a Vista anyways. Sack the Bog. Oh, too much removal. Too much removal. That doesn't help us very much. And he's got a full grip of cards. I think we're out of this one. Tuffy. I want to bring in the Crypts. Is the Bolt Bend worth it? Maybe. Fragment? Maybe. Let's get rid of the Reclaimers. Drop Scallops. Defense is fine. It's just so awkward. We're gonna play 2 Fragment. Not good for us, chat. Play first. Bolt Bend, crop rotation, no landfall creature. This is better. We have a Scallop plus rotation. But I think we're better off getting rid of the land. We'll turn 1 Hellhound. And we can crop rotate for Bajuka Bog if we need to. Captain Thoughtseize is against us. Take our Psychic. Okay. That's fine. Let's just get in damage while we can. I'm gonna pump this to an 8/6. Swing. Could we have killed him? We got 1 more. Fetch 3. We can kill him this turn, right? Yeah. I think we could have killed him last turn. Go get a Prismatic Vista here. Or he counterspells us. And he's playing the Edict, chat. Fuck me, dude. We'll get the Bog and just X out what he's done. But, Jesus. Why couldn't it have been a Fatal Push, dude? Oculus. Does he have another land into Persist? Sure seems like it. Or not. Okay. Can I play my Chocobo? Please? Yeah! Chat, we did it. We're gonna try and save it. Okay. Just playing Fire Magic. Nothing else. Groundswell. We'll draw our Luris. Not good. I think removal's just a little too efficient for us to play creatures that don't do anything the turn they come down. Let's look at other landfall lists. Are we at the point where we can play Knight of the Reliquary yet, chat? No spells from opponent there. He's playing my solid ballad. Going all in on chorus, huh? Scythe Cub's good. Scythe Cub. What is his chorus up to? 4? So he can shanty us and still kill it? That sucks. Crop rotation doesn't get us anywhere, and then he probably just comes back off the frog. So, chat, we'll call it there. So, we went, what, 3-2? We won against Val, we lost against Val, and then we lost to a bunch of other stuff. That was, what, round 5 versus Grixis Chorus. Gross. Deck just felt too slow, right? Our creatures were not hitting the board hard enough. When they stick around, we do great, right? We crop rotate into double Vista or something with a Skyclave Axe and they just die. But boy, is it tough to just eat, especially with Chorus coming back, just eating Fragment Realities, Fatal Pushes, and Shanties left and right makes this super tough. So I like this core, but I think we can go even leaner. And there was even a couple games there where we just need a little bit of extra reach, and that's hard when all our damage is creature based. So I don't know if we want to play Pinglands or Deserts, or we just go with like Atarka's Command and Chain Lightnings, something like that. But I think we need to somehow get more protection and more reach in here. So I guess we could play like Sylvan Safekeeper, but I really want to play Ren and 6 as well, because it pings and recycles things and would give our pump spells in the late game if for some reason we get to the late game some extra utility. But there's also, like, if we go bigger, I don't want to go bigger in terms of creatures, but like we also have access to Bristly Bill. We also have access to Brushfire. What else do we have access to? Pyro Surfer's pretty good, especially if we drop into some lower creatures and we're able to put more on the board. Could help with damage. I think I want to re-brew this one, chat, and play it again, possibly. But yeah, I think we want to switch around. I don't even know if we honestly need that many pump spells. Like, we might not even need Scallop or Reclaimer, and we just play like Skyclave up the Blossoming defenses and play Groundswell, and then just hope our creatures are enough to just like power through. Scythe Cub and Tifa are great with Trample, but Hellhound and Chocobo kind of just get bodied pretty easily by random things in the format. So stick a pin in it, and we'll come back to it. But I don't know. It's fun. Games are fast, pretty simple to play, so nothing crazy, but didn't do as well as I was hoping, chat. But that's all right. Catch you in the next one.